Greetings of peace, love, and harmony. I am Mandy Samosi, and thank you for coming to my channel, viewing. Thank you for coming into my world. Now let's get right into it. You know, what is sacred for some people may not be sacred for others. Creating a sacred space is going to be different for everybody. It's not just crystals, incense, and candles. It could be fluffy pillows. It could be like a minimalistic space, plants, something that simply just allows for the character of the home to come out. And just allowing like the surroundings to shine through. It's not simply about buying all the perfect accessories or decor. Creating a sacred space is about maintaining an environment that is healthy, clean, and free of clutter. When I got my first apartment, one of my main goals, one of my main focuses was to have spirit at the core, right? And I wanted to practice my spirituality full throttle for whatever that meant for me. I wanted to get into this, get into that. So that meant for me, I wanted every accessory known to man. I wanted every crystal. I wanted every tarot deck. I wanted every cool piece of clothing that I could wear. I just wanted all the cool and cute stuff that I thought made me look spiritual. That was my main focus, on the looks, right? And I had a hard time of getting out of that. Like, pretty objects and spiritual supplies do not make a space sacred. Crystals and sage do not protect or clear out negative energies. It's also about the intention. It's about ensuring your home has space to breathe. Sacred spaces do not look a certain way. They feel a certain way. It's an ambience of peace and good health. Whatever energy I want to bring in or have in my sacred space is the energy that will linger and amplify. Your home is not a space that you want to usher in impulsivity and or overindulgence. So why are you impulsively buying and hoarding? I may look like I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to myself right now. You see all them books? Do you argue in your home? Do you work? What type of energies are at work that may be lingering in your home? Do you have a great system to separate yourself from your work and from your home space when you've clocked out for the day, when you're on break? What do? Do you just walk around with your phone? You know Teams is on your phone, so all that energy is just trekking through your phone, your home as well? Like, how are you separating work from your space? And I get it. Some of these things are unavoidable, but there are 3 steps and tips that I'm going to get to help me maintain my sacred space, and that I hope can help you maintain yours. But before I share them, I do want to say that it will help me a lot. I have a new channel that if you like, share, and subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, I have links in the description of ways that you can support the channel. It's my Shopify is one of them, as well as a way that you can donate as well. So the number 1 tip that I would give is cleanliness and clearing your energy. I personally hate to clean. Hate it with a passion. I suck at it. I'm just not good at it. And I don't like doing things that I'm not good at because it don't make me feel good about myself. But cleaning and clearing energy is necessary. Everything has to have an intention. And there's okay for some, like, you know, decorative pieces to come around that you just need, like that picture on the wall. It's not necessarily serving a purpose. It's just a puzzle that my mama did for me for Coachella that I went one year, right? But it's a decorative piece that means something to me. It may not have a purpose, but to me, meaning something, that can be just a purpose that it means something. But it also must have a place to go. A lot of times we get things and we don't necessarily have a place to put it, and that can cause clutter in itself. And when you get clutter, you get stagnant energy, you get chaotic energy, you get confusing energy, and that is seeping into your mind and causing chaotic, confusion energy as well. So let's get things that have a purpose, and let's get things that we have place to put everything that we have. Be intentional about what you buy and where you buy it from. Remember what we learned from the last video. Everything is energy. Energy does not die, it simply transfers. So cleanse the energy with the clearing resin or her herb. Get something a little stronger than sage. I can give some recommendations if you need them, but please, please, please. Remember, clutter in your home is a reflection of the clutter in your mind. That's the main thing to remember. Number 2 is be wary of the company you keep and the shoes that are on your feet. So cleanse the energy aura of everyone entering your space. This includes you. When you come into your home, cleanse it with resin or a clearing herb. Do that with the people. Do that with you going grocery shopping. You don't know who was touching that before you touched it. Just clear it. Just cleanse the energy of it. If you live in an apartment, this can be difficult. I get it, because we do have maintenance workers. Sometimes there are inspections. They're just like, surprise, and you're like, what? But if that's the case, just like do something that's not as obvious. Like place something at the door that's burning, and as they're walking in, they're just unknowingly getting cleansed of their energy. And also with shoes, please, please, please do not keep them on when you're walking through your home. Like, you don't know what you're stepping in when you're outside. You're just walking on stuff. Now you're tracking it in your home. Maintenance people that went in that house. Them other people could have been dirty, or they're dealing with death. You don't know what they're dealing with. Now it's tracking through your home. So if you can get those, like, they're disposable, like cloth little things, shoe coverings for maintenance workers. Place them at the door. Say, yo, please use that. Thank you. And number 3, the last thing is match your actions with your intentions. So if you desire a sacred space or sacred things in it, like mind your thoughts. Like, make sure your thoughts are sacred. Your words and your actions are sacred. Ensure that everything is aligned in the same place. The path towards sacred is an external one. It's not an external one. It's all about our mind and our soul. For me, this has been a journey. It's not something that comes easy or not something that came natural for me. I grew up with a mother who was a bit of a hoarder. And so, like, naturally I hoarded a lot. I shopped a lot. I did a lot of impulsive things and a lot of impulsive spending. And I had to do a lot of work to stop myself from learn myself to not do that anymore. A lot of healing work, a lot of clearing energetically of my mental space, and a lot of therapy, honestly. Like, therapy helped a lot with the impulsivity. So do what you need to do, but please just start today with ensuring that you can have a sacred space for your home, a sacred space for your mind, and a sacred space for you to thrive in. As always, thank you so much for coming to my world. Be sure to like this video, share this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns. I don't know if I can help you with too many of concerns, but I'll be willing to listen. Subscribe as well. Thank you. Have a good day.